Morning all, welcome back to the channel. It's 7:30 in the morning. It's raining out there and we have got the Range Rover back. Today's the day we put a transfer box in it. Hopefully this will solve it. Only time will tell. We have got a special guest on the channel today. 3 guesses if you can, that's 3. 3 guesses if you can guess who it is. I think you've probably already guessed. Yep, Marv's on his way over, and me and Marv are going to tackle that because I'm off to Mexico tomorrow, and I don't want to be rolling around under that until 10 o'clock again at night. So come on, guys, let's get this done. Let's wait for Marv, and we'll pick you back up as soon as Marv's here. We can do this. It's going to be a good one.
Oh no! Is that a £20 haircut? Is it?
Oh. Right, everyone, after that awful insult, our special guest is finally here. Bit late, Marv.
£20 haircut.
I will say a bit late,
It's nice. The £20 haircut is nice.
Right, so I haven't really filmed much because we were just going to get ready to get started. And Marv just like, I'll just let me hear the noise. So I pulled the car out, started driving it along, started driving out the garage. And Marv was like, I think that's still the rear diff, Dale. And I tended to agree with him, and I did think that when I put the diff in. So we're just at the moment putting a GoPro up underneath to see if it's maybe the drive shaft that's clunking, because it's like a clunk. It's not a noise. It's like almost like a jolt, like the car's like binding up and then releasing, binding up and then releasing. We are back on the Range Rover. Now, we did start the video for getting on for 3 weeks ago now, when I was going on holiday. We did diagnose that it was the front transfer box. We have now got the transfer box, and it is buried there in the back of the Range Rover, along with everything else, because I've had to strip it all out. Now, I've already got it up on jack stands, or axle stands, whatever you want to call them. I'll give you a quick glimpse. I didn't want to bore you all with this lot, so I've actually already got it up on stands. I got all the under trays off, and here is the problem. Now you can see, guys, where it's got that hot, that this is supposed to be attached here when the camera will focus. So you can see how hot it has actually got. It's absolutely craziness. So yeah. So we're just literally waiting for Marvellous to arrive to start getting all this out together. Because it's not a one-man job, it's definitely a two-man job. The subframe's got to come off and everything else. So I'm going to carry on stripping all the under trays off. I'm going to nip upstairs because I am at home. It's my neighbour's car, as you all know. I'm going to go nip upstairs, get my tripod, set up a time lapse, and yeah, let's get to it. So I'm going to get this get this camera set up. I'm going to finish getting these under trays off. I've just spoken to Marv. He's speaking to another sponsor, so he won't be here for another 20 minutes, half hour or so. But we'll get this up. We'll get this these under trays off now. Right, so we've now got all these under trays off. Let's just stack these here behind our car. And then just get all the bolts and stuff and keep each one with each cover. The other ones are behind there. Right, so you can see all the covers are off now. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start breaking down the ball joint, getting the CV nuts off, and taking the track railings and all that off, and start to get this all unbolted. Right, I'll really give this a couple of whacks before I undo it. Right, that's come off nice. Right, let's see now if I give it a couple more whacks without smashing my new phone. Which I did catch my new phone. Luckily it didn't hit the floor and break, because I'm waiting for a case for that to turn up. I already broke the other one, so I've got to get repaired before I send it back. Right, I'm going to get the big hammer out. I'm going to get this out. I'm going to stand my camera further back. Right, got the big one. Tell you what I am going to do actually. I'm going to just put this on full lock. 1 second. You look there, it is starting to, oh, not that way. It is starting to come down. So, let's give it a couple more love taps and see if it'll come down. Try my little one. Yeah, we'll straighten that up in a minute. I didn't mean to hit that, but that's all right, that will straighten out. And then we go, what a silly idea that is. I mean, come on. Range Rover, Land Rover, whoever you are, why do that? That is just asking for trouble. That is, you know, steel into aluminium, and you've got to put a big old shank like that on it. Really? I'll just quickly straighten this out so you can all see that I've done it. Sorry, Liam, for eating your dust cover, but I'm straightening it out for you right now, mate. Right, it's a bit of a nightmare to get in with these. Right. There we go. That's good enough. It's not hurting anyone, it's not, you know, bad. Where it needs to be. Straighten out a little bit. There we go. You can see how long this has been sitting. The discs are well rusty. And that does not look very favourable, does it? Might have to wait till Marv gets here with his Milwaukee for that, because I've only got my little Draper Stormforce, which is not going to do that. Right, guys, I'm now going to drop the drop link. And then, yeah, let's get the let's try the bolt of death. I'll get you guys in a better position so you can see me try the bolt of death. That'd be quite a oh, if you do it there, look, it'd be quite a funny one. Let's have a quick go in there. What size is it? Right, let me get some tools. Right, so you can see right here, I haven't touched it. I promise you I haven't touched it. Just been and got my socket. Right, now let's get that on there. Hold your ear rolls, everyone, if you're listening on headphones. Oh, hang on, let me get a little extension. Right, got an extension. Right, that's not going to work. We've got a ratchet. Right, try a ratchet first. If not, I've got my breaker bar here as well. Undo. Right, yep, that's got it. Oh, oh, straight away, that's a good sign. Let me try a spanner. Right, is it 15? Well, guys. Oh, hang on, let's get out of the way. I cannot believe that. It's come. It's loose. It's loose. I can't get it out because they've. Hang on, let me show you. No, I can't get it out because of this. I mean, Range Rover, man. What are you thinking? Like, why not put the bolt coming from that way so you can get to the nut, get the nut off, and then take this out. So now you've got to strip the bolt off the caliper just to get the blooming bottom ball joint out. But look at that, people. That is at 100%. And trust me, that don't often happen with Range Rovers. I know because I've done my missus's white one that we had. And yeah, I literally, in the end, I'll show you what I had to do. The coil spring had snapped, obviously. So I couldn't get that bolt out. So I literally had to undo it from there, knock the whole hub down, undo it from up here, and then just take the whole leg out this way to get it out. It was an absolute pig of a job. It was an absolute nightmare. But this one's been kind to us. So I'm going to get that bolt out now. Going to get that out, get the ball joint down, and then crack on. And Marv's still ain't there. Right, so let's try and get this one out. We'll start with the gun first. Oh, we done it. Whee! Ridiculous Range Rover, ridiculous. Land Rover, sorry. So for some reason we lost the audio on these clips here. This is just me catching Marv up with what I've done, where I'm up to. So because he's coming to help, we're just discussing here what else needs to be taken off. So we're just saying here that the rack needs to be disconnected from the steering column. And it's just me just explaining that I've disconnected the drop link and got the other track rod end out. Right, guys, this thing has been absolutely fighting us. We are just we're struggling to get the ball joint out. It's so long you can't get it out the bottom of the hub. So what we've is undo it from the top here, undo the shock absorber from the top, and we're going to drop the whole leg with the arm on the suspension leg, on the subframe. Just going to get underneath now and start undoing the subframe. Right, guys, so say this has been a pig of a job is an understatement. We're a bit further along than you would have seen. It's just too hard to film. There's no room. I'll show you what we're doing at the moment. This is where we currently are. You can just about see my ratchet up in there. I'm just literally unbolting the transfer box from the gearbox itself. It's just a nightmare. It's a horrible job. If anyone ever asked me to do one of these again, the answer would be no, never again. The rear diffs, fine, don't mind doing them. They're fairly straightforward to do. But these, yeah, they're a pig. I'll show you the new one. So this is the second-hand unit. Obviously, I've got these ones already undone. The ones I'm currently trying to get to now are the ones that bolt here and here. So they're the ones I'm battling at the moment. So as soon as I've got them out, I'll come back to you guys. Right, guys, I apologise. Right, the old one is out. Reason I apologise is we haven't filmed much of us actually doing it. There's been some stuff going on in the background that I'm not going to go into. But anyway, I will show you where I'm at now, and then what I'll do is I'll try and set you up, and you can see me like putting some of it back together. I do think the gearbox is damaged. It's one of those things. I have warned him that the gearbox potentially is damaged. So let's get this back in anyway. Let me show you the old one. Let me show you the old diff. Transfer box, sorry, one second. So this is the old one. Look, all the foam is all melted on it. And it's completely locked up. Right guys, change clothes, new day. We're gonna get this finished today. We've just got to get the subframe up now. The diff is in. I've got to go to Range Rover, pick up your £111 for 2 litres of oil. I don't think it takes 2 litres, but Range Rover couldn't tell me how much it took. So I'm going to play it safe and get 2 litres, and then we can return a litre. Yeah, get the diff on the back, get the under trail, get the wheels on, and finally get this thing on the road. Fingers crossed, though, that there's no damage to the gearbox, which I'm praying there isn't. It is a different entity, but they are connected, so yeah, let's crack on. I'll get you set up the best I can, and yeah, let's get on with this. Right guys, so I've got the leg back in place now. It's a bit of a struggle, so I couldn't film it, but I'm just literally getting the subframe back in place now, which again is a nightmare. Wait 1 second. Right, so it's not happy. Right, I was going to get some drifts. Right, so I just need to start trying to line the subframe up. Get these back bolts in. Right, let's see if this bolt will go in. Oh, I think it will. That'll be nice. Right, let me just get it right in it. This one will go. Oh, this one's well off. Miles off. Right. I'm just trying to get my frame lined up now. There we go. I thought I was recording and I was having a bit of trouble with it. Oh, wrong bolt. But it was just me. I had the subframe jacked up, so sorry about the background noise. Yeah, sorry about the background noise. We've got some work going on in the car park today. Right, hold your ears, people. That's that. Right. Let's see if we can get the front ones in. Right, so let's get the front ones in. It is going to be pretty noisy in the background, guys. We're just having some work done underneath our car park today. It's actually the guy whose car I'm doing now, his brother, that's doing the work for us. Right, guys, so I'm just going to get this jacked up on. There we go. Oh. Right, that's the subframe this side. Up in place, just get this bolt in it. these 2 bolts in. Then go over and do those 2 bolts and then start putting all this front suspension back together. But it doesn't seem to be going too terribly at this present moment in time. It's been nice for us at the moment. Right, let's crack on, guys. Right, so we finally got all of this back together. I couldn't film it, it was too much going on in the background, too much noise. I'll quickly show you what I've got up to. So I've got all the suspension, the steering rack all bolted back up, all the engine mount is back on, exhaust is back on. Let's just go around here. Yep, all this side is back together. Everything is all good, and you can see just up there in the depths, just there where the light is. I'll get it to focus. No, I can't. There we go. There's the prop shaft. There's the transfer box. That's how buried this thing was. And now we're just going to put the rear diff back in where we took the rear diff out before. So we're going to do that now. Right guys, so it's a couple of days later now. The Range Rover is all done. It is 100% working. We've took it on multiple test drives. We've sorted out all the lights. There was a light up on the dash. We had to change a module over on the transfer box. We had to recalibrate the steering angle sensor. That's all done. It's been for an MOT and it's passed. So the customer is so happy. The car's back on the road now. It's no longer a paperweight. It's back on the road. He's driving it. In fact, I'm going to give him a ring in a little while to see how he's actually getting on with it. And then, yeah, hopefully we'll have no more problems with it. We just got to do a service on it at some point. I think we're going to be doing that. Right, guys. So it is a few days later now. The Range Rover's all done. Customers had it back for about a week. I wanted him to have it back and test drive it before I made this outro. He hasn't had any problems with it. In fact, I'll show you, it's here. He's out on the road, he's got it back on. He's just so happy. It's like, you know, been off the road for nearly a year now, and it's all back now. It's all back to normal, and he's back driving it. So let me give you a quick shot of it. And here it is, guys. As I say, you can clearly see he's been driving it. He's been driving the wheels off it, he told me. So that's that all done. He did say it's come up with an engine management light, although that isn't anything to do with the transmission side of things that we've done. There is a problem with the DPF as well that was happening before, so we're going to have a look into that for him. I may or may not film that one. So, yeah, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Drop your comments down below, guys. Tell me what you think. And then I'll see you on the next one.